Hi there, and welcome to my channel. I'm recording this video today. I've been putting it off and for the longest time. I've had a desire to start to build a YouTube channel, and I just kept making excuses, like like I was too old to learn how to video editing. Nobody cared what I thought. I was irrelevant. Um, I don't have the right equipment. I need to buy a fancy camera, expensive microphone system. My house is always too messy, and the one I'm not. I call it pink enough because some of the influencers that I follow on YouTube, they're much younger, and they seem to have a constant theme of very pastel pink or lavender colored uh, branding, and that never has been me. So I'm done with excuses, and I think I just want to take this time to start sharing what I've learned in my art journey. It actually hasn't been too long of an art journey. I always could draw, loved art in school, but then life happened, raised a lot of children, worked a very stressful job, got my degree in business, all those things. The creativity side, I never had an opportunity even to nourish it, to develop it. So all of those things were just pushed in the back. I always told my children and my friends that I could draw, but I never showed them that I could. So about um, I guess around 2010, so 15 years ago, I decided to take a painting class at the community college, or a drawing class, excuse me, the basic drawing course at the community college. And that just sort of started my rekindling that desire in my heart to develop that creative person inside of me. First of all, when you start trying to become an artist, you know that you need to come up with a niche, um, a, a, an area of art that you feel is your calling. And I started with painting. I thought painting was going to be my thing. I enjoyed painting. I love acrylics. I thought I'm going to paint landscapes. So I did that for a little while, and then it was in 2016. I just painted, and I'll show you that picture of a mother cow and her calf next to a fence post full of morning glories. And that painting sold immediately within the first day that I hung it at the show that I painted it for. And it just sort of created a spark in me that made me happy to paint farm animals and little critters. So that's kind of where that started. Instead of landscapes, my focus then turned to painting cows and goats and that kind of thing because I really enjoy it, and people seem to really like that also. So then after I started like experimenting with colored pencils, and I loved that that illustrated look, and using my colored pencils, and um, that kind of took over my style with the farm animals. I did a whole series in at the start of COVID with farm animals in a vintage wash tub. Called it my wash tub series. I must have drawn 25 of them in that series. It was very sold well during that COVID, the beginning of COVID, and I got a lot of enjoyment out of drawing all the little different kinds of farm animals in taking that bath in that wash tub. Then in the end of 2020, I bought a iPad, a large um, iPad Pro with an Apple Pencil, and that has been my go-to medium ever since. Haven't I have to pull out the paints. My pencils are are neglected, but I love the flexibility and the that just being able to draw wherever I want, not having to carry a lot of things with me. So I'm really, since then, have become what you would call an illustrator, an illustration artist, and I use the digital form of Procreate is the app that I like. And so that's where I am today using that. I do plan on getting those paints back out, getting those colored pencils back out. But right now, I've just been focusing on drawing on my tablet. Mostly what I wanted to show you today was just some of the newest pieces that I've created in this year so far, 2025. And so let me just show you the first piece that I finished last month. I call it Dancing Pig. And I was actually drawing a series of 3 pigs to put into a piece of art that I had envisioned of them jumping on the bed. But my daughter-in-law sent me a picture of chickens wearing little tutus. And so I couldn't resist. I had to draw a tutu, and this pig was just perfect to be my dancing pig. So there she is. She's just adorable. And so then I've diligently been working and just finished this past week the whole 3 pig series. I also had to draw a bed to put in the scene. So it's been a while, but I can show you now this new piece that I just finished this week, called Little Piggies Jumping on the Bed. And it is just, it makes me smile. This little piece is so fun and so cute, and I really hope that it sells well. Now, one thing that I just in the last month put together, the last thing that I want to show you is wooden block art that I've been working on. Excuse me, that's my bird clock. I've taken my art and put it onto the prints, put it onto a wooden block, and it's a fun process. But I'm just going to run through all the ones that I have currently available, and they are all on my website if you're interested. They're obviously, it's not just a matter of printing them out. There's a little bit of labor involved in creating them, but if you need to order, I will do my best to have them ready quickly. So here's the little pig. You can see it's on a block of wood, and I chalk painted the block of wood and then used a decoupage process to attach the print onto the block. It's smooth, and I think it looks really cute. So I've got that one. Then I put my Peaches cow, the black and white Holstein cow, with some daisies, and I think she looks adorable on this block of wood. Here's the smiling donkey with some roses, kind of a Valentine feel, but could be decorating your home all year long. But here's the donkey. And then the same idea of the Valentine with the roses or peonies. This is the goat. And then I have my melon cow with some little heart headbands on, and I think she's very adorable. Then I made a horizontal one that has the whole gang, the whole Farmhouse Sweetheart gang on the block. And then finally, I just couldn't not put this little skunk up with some hearts. I think that is just adorable. Don't you? Anyway, that is the wood blocks I have now. If these begin to take off and I sell some, I will be adding more art options on them. But for right now, these are the ones I have available on my Etsy shop and my website. Anyway, that was all I needed to tell you today. And please subscribe to my channel. and I promise I'll get better and at doing videos and also be more consistent, because I think that in this journey I have learned a lot of things, and I think there are those artists that are maybe intimidated by the influencers that have a lot of followers and have huge warehouses and have all their branding. They have their own studios that they rent, and I'm not. I have my home. I don't want so many sales that I have to hire staff. I just enjoy doing my art and I love sharing it with you. And I just think that some of the things that I've learned in this process, you might want to know too, or you might just like to watch me pack orders or figure out what I'm doing each day. Anyway, I hope that you decide to subscribe. Uh, Talk to you soon. Bye.